Jahlene Aris-Osula.
Hey. Yeah.
When did you introduce me?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Anyway, take 5.
Okay.
Yeah. This is Jahlene Aris-Osula.
And this is Antony Aris-Osula.
And together we are the Aris-Osula's.
We're supposed to work together, weren't we?
Okay. And together we are the
Aris-Osula's.
Aris-Osula's. That wasn't practiced 50 times before, folks. All organic. The Aris-Osula's, our brand new family show on our brand new family channel. We've got a few other stuff lying around on social media, our other platforms, but we thought we wanted to create a hub, a place on social media that's just about our family. That's me, Antony, that's
Jahlene Aris-Osula.
who's just remembered her name, our daughter Tia, our other daughter Eva, and our son Adolor, aka Raf.
Oh, yeah.
We are a family of 5. We like to think that we're fun and a little bit crazy, a little bit wacky, like every family thinks, but we're probably as boring as paint. But if you like paint drying, then come and watch us, folks. That's an endorsement if ever there was. No, we aren't. Our show is not the average family type of YouTube show. It's not really all vlog. It's a bit of a hybrid. It's part table talk discussion. It's part generation chat between the olders versus the youngers. It's part vlog. It's part movie and entertainment, pop culture review. It's pretty much a magazine show of all the things that we like, what we like to talk about, what we like to watch, all put in a big gumbo and served out whether you like it or not. We're still going to make it. We're going to still eat it. If you like that food, come on by and have dinner with us. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Don't know where we live. How can they have dinner with us? Don't even know where we live. Come to, well, that's a fancy way of saying, exactly, that's confidential.
Oh yeah, you can't
It's a
put that
fancy
out.
way of saying, join us on the channel and see what we get up to next. Whatever wacky hijinks or paint drying, whichever it is, you be the judge.
Most of the time, my sister's a bit grumpy and is very stern. But overall, like, she's a really nice person and, like, protects me sometimes.
She can be, like, moody, but, like, she always, like, saying stuff, but the thing is, she can be nice when she calms down, and inside she's nice, and yeah.
Oh my gosh, she's 14, and yeah, okay, I do stare at her a lot of the times, but it's because I remember when she was a baby and she was so tiny and so cute, and I can't talk to her like, I've got to be like, hone it back, Joe, hone it back. No, because she was like, Mummy, don't talk to me, I'm not a baby anymore, do you know what I mean? So I remember the first day I had her, I was so overwhelmed with joy about her, because she was my first child and I was going to become a parent. So that was a new thing about that situation, because I was just like, oh my goodness, I'm going to be a mum. I don't know what to do. Where do I start? And now, 14 years down the line, she's a teenager. And so having to deal with, Mummy, I don't want to. She's going to my makeup bag. She's borrowing my clothes. She's doing this. She's doing that. So I think I need to go and get her own eyebrow pencil, eyebrows, eyelashes. It all starts from here. That little baby growing up into this girl who wants to wear eyelashes and everything.
Egbon, Nigerian Yoruba phrase for firstborn. She does my head in, man. She's such hard work and a challenge, but I love her to bits. I fell in love with her the minute I saw her come out the business end, and I held her in my arms and I looked and said, she's got my nose. You know, all bulbous, and she came out like the Emperor in Star Wars, young Skywalker, all white with her hands hooked over. And but it's just so crazy seeing her that she's a teenager now, because I thought when she was a toddler that was drama. Who knew what 14 would be like? But she's headstrong like me. She's opinionated like me. Sometimes I catch herself talking and acting like I was at that same age, half glass empty and all that kind of thing. And I'm like, this must have been what my dad felt. You know, he must be laughing in heaven about this.
I'm Tiani ARIS-Osula, and I'm the oldest child member of the family. I'm usually seen as the grumpy one that's always moaning about stuff, the bossy one, stern one, the overthinker, the one that takes things a bit too seriously sometimes. But overall, everyone knows I'm the favourite one. So. I like to see myself as the funny one. Not exactly the one that brings the most energy, but you know, when I can be bothered, I can. I'm usually the one that like makes like the cakes in our family when it's someone's birthday, as you make it. Like the one that makes a lot of the desserts and stuff that everyone likes. I can do art, but I haven't really been doing that much lately, even though my dad says I should. I can be a bit bossy, as I've been told, but you know, sometimes stuff's a bit instinct. Our relationship with my siblings aren't exactly the same. Obviously, Eva being the one that's close in age to me and Adolor being the one that's a bit younger. Other than being moany and a bit lazy, I think that I bring some sense of like the younger generation, but also like ideas and like some intelligence. With Eva, because like we're close in age, we tend to have quite a bit of arguments. Like she'll try to take my clothes and she'll be like, Tiani, can you please do my hair? And I'll be like, no, a lot of the time, because like you should know how to do it yourself. But also like if I'm trying to do something, she just come in the middle and be like, Tiani, can you help me with this? Like I'm doing something. But obviously I love her, but like it can just get like really annoying.
To be honest, she gets on my nerves, but she is clumsy at sometimes. But she helps me to build Lego, even though she always puts it in her mouth. Yeah, she is kind when she wants to be.
So lovely, she's so beautiful. Yeah, but you know, clumsy at times. But that's Eva. I've always remembered her to be clumsy. She's a bit like me actually. I'm quite clumsy myself, so I think out of all my children, she is a lot like me. But yeah, that's Eva. She just loves to give her hugs and everything, and sort of like, Mummy, can I help you with this? Can I help you with that? I help you season the chicken. So she's really helpful girl.
Eva, she's so sweet. She's, you know, my little chocolate girl. She's so sweet. She's so cuddly, but she hated my guts when she was born. She was all about mum. It would be like, whenever she came anywhere an inch radius of me, she was crying her guts out. And I was like, why does my daughter hate me? I was like, she literally, if it was like Big Brother, I'd be the first one evicted out of the house. But I love her to bits. She's so sweet. She's clumsy as anything, and she's come out chocolate like me. When she's walked out on the street with Jahlene, they've been like, "Is that your daughter?" But they don't question it when I'm with her, because she's a chip off the old block. She looks like me.
I'm ARIS-Osula, and I'm the quiet one of the group. Sometimes I bring like jokes and fun into the family. Also, I'm sometimes a peacemaker. I like doing gymnastics and dance because I can just express my emotions and like feel myself if I'm down. Also, I like watching YouTube videos on like tutorials and stuff like that. My favourite gymnasts is Simone Biles and Gabby Douglas, because I like the way they do gymnastics and like their floor routines. with reading the different genres of different books. Also with writing, like you can make up a story and write up anything. Usually with my sister, we watch YouTube together, we play, and sometimes she does my hair, besides arguing. With my brother, we get along quite well. We argue sometimes, but usually we play Lego together and watch videos.
With Adolor, he's always like trying to show me his Lego creations, but like I'm not rude, but like me personally, that's not the type of thing that I'm into. Like I'm 14, like I'm past that age of like being interested in Lego. He's like, oh Tiani, look at this thing I made. Oh please come, can I hang it on your bed? I'm like, no, I don't like that. But sometimes like I'll help him make some, but not as often as like Eva does. But the stuff that he makes is usually quite good though. So
my brother likes building Lego and like basically likes making stuff. Sometimes we get into arguments, like a lot actually. But overall he's nice.
I love Adolor. He's my only son, one son. Love him so much. And he loves to build, he likes his Lego, he likes to spend time with his sisters. He actually always asks Eva to help him build Lego because they're quite close in age, under 2 years apart. So yeah, he's lovely, Adolor. He's a bit more quiet as well, he's a bit more reserved like me. And he's a lovely boy. Loves spending time with Adolor, and he gives those bear hugs, you know, those little big bear hugs he has. And yeah, he's been my little short boy, but he'll grow.
As for my son, my one son, Adolor, and I named him a difficult name because I didn't want to, I didn't want to like mess him up, but I gave him a royal name, the name of a king. We've got proud royal Nigerian Benin Kingdom heritage, and I gave him a name of a king, King Oba Adolor. So you have to recognize and say his name big and strong. But in the meantime, if you're struggling, like most people do, we call him Raphael, that's his middle name. I'm quite particular, and I know that I can nitpick, and I've got eyes like a hawk. You see me? Like my auntie in Nigeria in Lagos says, you have to shine your eye in Lagos so I see everything, I don't miss a trick. So sometimes I think, he feels like he's living with like CSI, undercover agent. But I love him, we fight. I love to I show my love through beating him up, what can I say? Calling child line. Woo! Police at my door. I didn't mean it. But no, we've play fight, and I think it's rough and tumble. Every father and son likes a bit of WrestleMania, right? Or is this me?
My name is Adolor, and people always say my name wrong somehow, but that's very annoying. But I guess for now you can call me Raphael if you're struggling to say my name. I have 2 sisters. I'm the baby of the house, and it is fun. I like to build with Legos, whatever I can find in the house. So yeah, it's pretty fun. I don't know how it would be if I wasn't the youngest. That would be a whole different experience. Only boy in the house, to be honest, it feels normal, but sometimes it kind of gets annoying because I wish I had like an older brother or like a brother to talk to as well as sisters, because like to understand me kind of more, if you get what I mean.
Like quite usually an energetic person. Like on the daily she'll be like dancing around or like being a bit silly, and I'll just be staring at her like, and she'll just be staring back at me. Like a lot of the time I catch my mum just staring at me and I'm like, why are you looking at me? That's weird. And she'll be like, oh, I'm just looking at you, Tiani. I remember when you were small. I'm like, okay. And like a lot of the time my mum does like dancing stuff, I'll be finding like quite cringy because I'm like, Mum, what are you doing, Mum? But obviously like I love my mum because like that's my mum.
My mum's really nice and lovely, but sometimes like she annoys me with different stuff.
She does some like dances sometimes, which sorry mummy, but I find a bit cringy sometimes. But she's nice and she always wants to hug people, which Chapter and nice, but sometimes she can be strict on us because if we're doing something wrong, obviously.
She's as giddy as anything, man. She's giddy as giddy gets. Sometimes I just see her amusing herself, dancing and she could be so goofy. You know, I've got the goofiest wife where she'll entertain herself and, you know, she makes me laugh. But she's as warm and kind as anything. She's one of the most kindest, sweetest people I know. I can be the Incredible Hulk. Watch this shirt stretch. You know, I've got a short fuse. I get that from both my adoptive dad, who, you know, if you stepped on a Christmas light, it'd be fireworks. And my Nigerian blood, what can I say? We're very tough people in my family. But I love my wife. She's the sunshine of the house. She brings the sunshine. She's makes it easy for me. You know, she's easy on the eye and it helps me with my photography. So I get a model for free. Ka-ching! But we've been together about 20 years, married for 16. And literally, we fit like hands in a warm, cozy glove.
Hi, I'm Jahlene Aris-Osula and I'm the mama bear of the family. Without me, this house would be so quiet with my dancing. Oh guys, I love to dance. I love to just goof around at times. My family always look at me, laugh at me. I'm creative at heart. I love to write. I love to just think over things, mull over things. I'm an ISFP personality trait. I'm quite insular, to be honest. I'm quite insular, so I'm into myself. I'm not an extrovert. I've sort of thought about myself maybe ambivert, sort of in between, but yeah, okay, I'll stay as an introvert at heart. So I love hanging out with my clan, the Aris-Osula's. It's so much fun. And to me, about me, yeah, I'm a creative. I love to write and I love to think as well. I'm an ISFG. I can't remember my personality joke now. So funny. Anyway, I'll get back to it another time. But yeah, I'm quite an insular person, very quiet at times. I like to talk when I'm ready, but I only can be me. My family know me any different. They see me dancing around. I just like to goof around sometimes. I just don't care, to be honest, because I'm just being me. I'm not like that all the time, but I'm just comfortable in my own skin. And yeah, so I just like to go to nice places, travel around, go to central London, live in London town. It's amazing. So I get to see nice places. Yeah, I like food. I'm a bit of a foodie these days. I think I'm just gonna start going to these like food festivals and all that, but I'm a bit of a mama kind of thing.
With my dad is like, he can be strict sometimes, but also like when we were young, he was more of like the playful one. So like our dad would be like going to PS4 with us, playing Uno, like being like, he was always busting jokes like all the time, like out of anything, like if we're watching TV or like one of us like does something silly like clumsy, we're making a joke out of it.
My dad is a really nice person, but sometimes if I get like on his bad side, then I get into trouble.
Video, like filming, everything, editing. What isn't he good at? It's crazy all the things he's good at. It's like he just picks up things so quickly as well, literally. But sometimes, oh my goodness, he's like straight down the line. He was so transparent, the most transparent person I know in terms of like, he would just tell you how it is. I'm not like that, but you know, opposites attract, they say. No, we just sort of balance each other out.
I am the Mac Daddy, the Daddy Mac, the top of the food chain, the one who sits on the throne and over all these minions and subjects. I'm only kidding, or am I? And there's a sniper dot right on my head. What are they going to do? Sue me? I'm the star of the show. I am the husband to Jahlene and the father of Tiani, Eva, and Adolor, aka Raphael. And that's my crime. I'm waiting for my sentence. Besides being the daddy, the Mac D of this family, and I'm already hearing my daughter Tiani cringe every time I say it. That's why I say it. That's what dads are here for, to make their teenage daughters cringe every day of their life. I am the sort of the brains child really of this whole crazy thing. I'm the one who roped everyone into doing this, kicking and screaming, saying it'll be fun. you know, get to see what Daddy does all the time, being in front of the camera. I've been a media professional, worked in broadcasting for 15 years. I've been an actor for over 10 years. You haven't seen me on a lot of stuff because, you know, they say it takes 10 years to be an overnight success, right? But I've been working and grinding, and when I'm not doing acting and working in broadcasting, I'm a YouTuber and do all sorts of things, particularly photographic. I love to take pictures, and the one who's benefited the most of my skills behind the camera is my good wife, Jahlene. I'm pretty much her photographic slave. Wherever she wants a new headshot or picture done, it's me who does it. My kids are fed up with my camera. They'd secretly want to break it because all their life I've documented pretty much everything they've ever done, whether they wanted a photo or not wanted a photo, be in a video or not wanted to be in a video. What can I say? I'm a ruthless stage dad.
Be looking forward to me because I'm the main star in it.
We're going to just bring so much fun to you guys. It's going to be amazing. The Aris-Osula's, we're just going to bring so much fun. We all got different personalities. Some are quiet, some are outgoing, but we're going to have just good times. You're going to see crazy dancing, moving about.
It's like not going to be like the same as everyone else's. It's like it'll be original, like you'll be able to tell, yeah, this is the Aris-Osula family.
You would expect me like sometimes to be clumsy, funny, tell jokes, and just like to be real.
You'll be able to like censor like, oh, this is how they actually are, because there are quite a lot of things like about our family. Be thinking, are they like faking it? But it's literally how it is, like in our house. Like I'm not even joking.
So you guys are gonna look forward to like the arguments, and I'm sure you guys won't just like want everything to be peaceful, because then that's like kind of boring.
I think we would bring like a unique perspective and stuff, as like our family has both Nigerian heritage and Jamaican heritage, and obviously you can tell by the accent we're British, more specifically Londoners.
You know, sometimes you might see a bit of arguments, but in the end of the day we make it out, try and make it more interesting, because I'm sure you guys don't just want all happiness in it, because nowadays people aren't like that.
Yeah, we love being open, as transparent as possible, but we ain't going to be spilling no tea on our marriage. What happens in our house behind closed doors stays in closed door. You ain't seeing no dramas, no dirty wash bag, linen,
No.
you know, towel, shirt,
None of it.
underwear, nothing dirty is being spilled out of our laundry basket.
No.
There ain't gonna be no tea, boo. No tea. We don't even drink tea. I'm a soft drink guy, so no tea spillage, no caffeinated beverages falling out for all to see. We keep it. We show you the fun parts of our family and our life, and the stuff that we're into. You know, whether it be the best movie franchise in the world, Star Wars, well until, anyway, we won't go there, or the latest Netflix show or streaming series, or the next big song, the next big whatever it is in pop culture.
I've got to get a word in, because this one, he talks a lot. He's an extrovert, I'm an introvert, so I've got to sort of get my way in. If I don't get in there, you just speak.
Don't be believing that nonsense. She when she's ready, you ain't seen nothing. But she gives it with the subliminals, the mind powers. So
Is that right?
Yeah.
But guys, we are going to have so much fun, and we can't wait, can we?
I'm excited. I mean, we got
so excited.
big things are happening, but you know what? We're having fun, and that's all that matters. As long as we're having fun.
Yeah.
I want to be on YouTube. I want to do Instagram. Like, first you got to do it the family way before you spin off and do your solo career. You got to do the family. You got to be in the family band first.
Family.
Before you spin off solo.
Exactly.
So that's the way it's going to be.
That's the way
anyway,
it is.
we're going to fight. We've got enough to fight between ourselves to be who's the star. I'm the star.
I'm the star. It's all about me and my dancing.
But
You can dance like Michael. I can dance like Michael.
You and your dancing. You're the one who does the dad dancing. I'm the dad, but she does the dad dancing.
Oh. Anyway.
Dances like an elderly white gentleman. That ain't racist. Is that racist? I don't think it's racist.
Oh,
Didn't say there's anything bad with that. Just said that's how she dances.
Wow.
It is what it is.
Honesty is the best policy, right?
Anyway, and cut. Press the bell so you can keep informed with whenever we're doing another show, whether it's a pre-recorded show or a live stream, whichever the way we do it. Press that bell so you can be notified on how to keep in touch with us. We're a brand new channel growing, so we'd love for you to be an early subscriber so you can say that you are one of the first to be one of our many adopted family members, part of the Aris-Osula clan. And we look forward to hanging with you. Please write and comment, but keep it kind and gentle. You know, we've got youngers in our family, you know, don't be kind, especially to the young ones. And we'll see you real soon.
Take care, guys.